Hi, it's Cammy. Charlie talks football.
Make sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram, guys. Hello everyone and welcome back to Charlie Talks Football. So, breaking news, The Athletic and David Ornstein have posted an exclusive article saying that Newcastle have approached Crystal Palace for the centre-back MARC GUEHI. Now it's believed that Newcastle have just made an approach, but this is big news because of course with the Osula deal that were reported yesterday on the channel, it looks like that's also on a standstill. So anyway guys, make sure to subscribe and let's get into the video. So like I said, David Ornstein said that Newcastle have opened talks with MARC GUEHI and that he's high on the list. I think there's no question about this. He'd be a fantastic signing. He's an England international, very quick, very calm on the ball. So this would be a brilliant signing. But for me, I'm going to be blatantly obvious with you guys. I don't think this is going to happen because I think this is just an attempt by Newcastle to make AC Milan put the price down for Thau, because as you know, Malik Thau, the negotiations seem to have stopped because Milan want 40 million and Newcastle don't want to pay it. So maybe we've opened talks with GUEHI to try and put pressure on Milan, but I really hope this can happen because of course he would be the perfect centre-back for Newcastle. He's young, he's, you know, already got great Premier League experience and he would definitely be open to the move. So comment down below guys your thoughts on this transfer if it happens, but according to David Ornstein it is still in the early stages, so it'll be interesting to see how this developed. But I also wanted to mention guys the William Osula transfer, because of course it was reported by Fabrizio Romano, here we go, that the player you know, is agreed to join Newcastle for a fee of 15 million, but now it's actually been reported that well, the player has yet to agree personal terms with Newcastle, which is big because it could potentially mean that the deal might not happen, but we'll have to see. Personally, in my opinion, I think the deal will still happen. So I think it will be interesting to hopefully see whether Eddie Howe can develop him. From what I've told, he actually is a really good player, despite him getting 0 goals and 0 assists so far while playing for Sheffield United. Now, as you guys can see, I've actually got a Roma top on and a Roma hat on, so don't worry guys, I don't support Roma, I just love collecting football tops, and as you can see, this is a really nice football top. But what are your thoughts on this GUEHI news? Because of course it is big, but to me it's at the early stages, and I think this is a deal that will probably take quite a while to happen, if it can happen, and potentially rival clubs could try and hijack this deal. So comment down below your thoughts on that guys. Now I just wanted to mention as well, it has also came out that Newcastle are planning to advance on a new contract for Anthony Gordon after he gets back on his holiday, because of course he didn't go to pre-season in Japan because he was too tired because of the Euros, and of course he deserves it. There's been a lot of rumours going around involving the swap deal between him and Joe Gomez from Liverpool, but of course I think Gordon might be interested in joining Liverpool, but for me I think he will stay at Newcastle. Eddie Howe has said that Gordon is an important part of the project. He's done fantastic, hasn't he? And I'm sure he is going to have a fantastic season at Newcastle, so hopefully we can get that sorted soon, because I know I've seen a lot of Newcastle fans on social media quite concerned that Gordon could potentially leave Liverpool. But for me it would of course take a huge price tag for Liverpool to actually be able to buy Anthony Gordon. So for me this isn't going to happen, but we will see if anything develops on this story. I will keep you guys updated. And as well, the Newcastle retro kit has been leaked online. For me it's a very nice design, so it's something that I'd definitely be open to buying. Of course Newcastle have been playing in pre-season in Japan. As we know, the game is tomorrow, 11:30 kickoff. I think and it's great because it brings revenue to the club. You've got all the Japanese fans seem to be having a fantastic time. Like I mentioned in my last video, Adam P and Johnson Clare out there, I've seen their videos, so another shout out to them because they look like they're having a lot of fun. But what are your thoughts on this, guys? Because it seems like after a long time, Newcastle's transfer window is finally starting to progress. After so long of us being linked with player after player, it's finally definitely seems like Newcastle is starting to get a breakthrough on transfer talks now. If I'm correct, I think Guehi has 2 years left on his deal, which means that Crystal Palace might be able to be open to accept a lower fee, guys. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think if his contract wasn't that long, they'd probably want around £100 million, which is of course a lot of money, but Guehi would be a really good signing if it happens, guys. I also wanted to touch on the stack, because as you know, the Cellar stack that has been rumoured to be opening for a while, of course they've been building it, and it has been confirmed now that the stack is going to be opening on Thursday the 8th or the 7th of August, which means that of course it's going to be open just before the Cellar Cup against Girona on the Friday and Brest on the Saturday, which I will be going to both of them games, so make sure to look out for that content on the channel. So it'll be great because of course Newcastle fans can go there, we can watch the games, we can, you know, drink loads of beer, so I'm sure it's going to be a really good time, and I think it'll be a really good place for Newcastle fans to meet, because of course you've got the strawberry bar as well, but to have this Cellar thing right next to the stadium, Newcastle will make a lot of money, which will enable us to be able to bring in potential signings. But what are all your thoughts on this, guys? Because it's very interesting. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure to please follow me on Instagram, because I'll be doing posts there on the latest Newcastle United news as well, so make sure to get down below and follow that. Make sure to follow my TikTok as well, guys, because you know I'm on the grind at the minute, trying to give you guys as much Newcastle United news and updates at the minute. So make sure to subscribe, guys. Of course, we've got the pre-season games. Me and my dad managed to get tickets for the Southampton first game of the season and the Tottenham home game, so all that content will be coming up on the channel. Make sure to get your thoughts down below, guys. What are your thoughts on MARC GUEHI news that Newcastle have opened talks? What are your thoughts on the Osasuna news that potentially the deal could be off? Is this concerning for Newcastle? What are your thoughts on the news of the Cellar stack opening on the 8th of August, I think it is? And what are your thoughts on the Newcastle United retro top? Will you be buying that? So anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I wanted to say as well, get your comments down below, guys. What are your predictions? Where will Newcastle finish this season? For me, I think we could get Europa League football. I think there is a chance. I know a lot of people are saying that we could be qualified for Champions League, but you've got a lot of teams in and around us who are making a lot of signings, so I'm hoping that we could aim for Champions League, but I think possibly a Europa League position could be more likely. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.